Hey guys, so we are picking back up with what may be the last recording. I'm not 100% sure yet. I just know that this is like the kind of average time of how long this game takes. So I don't know. Let's see if I'm gonna be a big bitch baby and not be able to continue this, or just be like, yeah, let's power through this. Because like I'm really interested in the story. Like, so if we are, I'm going to ignore this for a little bit just to go over. So after editing, I realized just how much I overthink everything. So these people, and I've also have a wonderful friend who watches my videos and bounces ideas off. We bounce ideas off each other. So seeing this, they went to high school together. So we have Rebecca Allen. She moved. Chuck, who we just saved, Ant Williams, and Kim Walker, who may have also gone to school with Sheriff Sheriff Matthews or so, who died. But is also related to Roller Ricky, the jazz studio chick. Can't remember her name at the moment. And hold on, there was something else. Jazz studio chick. Well, we don't know if the Gallows Way Station dude, Murphy, is involved or anything like that. But so far, that's the sheriff who's dead. Chuck, Virginia. Oh, the Dr. Virginia. And jazz studio lady. So this is like slowly piecing itself together and like giving some ideas. Like, the killer definitely wants revenge off of whatever happened however many years ago. What did they say, 30 or so years ago? So we'll see.
Here's some music while we regroup here
let's
on
just get into it.
KFAM 189.16 The Stream.
I have my wonderful light still on. Okay. All right. Okay. So what was I supposed to be doing? Peggy, we supposed to be talking? Hold on, what am I doing? The objective. Okay, change the song.
There's gotta be more in the basement to show us who Clive is targeting. And if that's the case, we can get ahead of him. Stop the killings before they can happen. Forrest, we need to go back down.
By
Of course.
we, you mean me?
Of course,
right?
me.
Yep. Like I said, I need to handle all these calls. Maybe start with that creepy mannequin room you mentioned before.
Oh, yeah.
I still have a lot of questions about those, by the way.
Me too.
Yeah, because I'm the one going down. And you wave me goodbye, bish. It's like, I really try so hard not to curse, but it just happens. Okay, we gotta go down to the basement. Okay. And that's another thing, Clive. What does Clive really have to do with this? Is he really the supposedly innocent janitor? Oh god. Oh. And that door is still open. Ugh. Sorry, I feel like I really should use a controller or just like mess with the sensitivity of this. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm slightly... Am I going the wrong way? Oh, yeah, I am going the wrong way. Sorry, I literally had to take a break. Is this door still open? Yes. Oh, motherfucker. Okay. Fuck. Huh? Was that like that?
The key. Was this always here?
See, look, there goes
I
their
must have
photos.
missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, that's so cool. Oh. Oh. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Okay. Ugh.
give me some warnings before yelling down the intercom?
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Hold on. What?
What have you found, Forrest?
I
Oh,
think I need to keep looking.
sorry.
All right, then.
You scared the shit out of
Buzz
me,
the
so.
intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Oh. Okay, nothing in there. I need to stop opening doors and shit. Computer board, circuits, radio, headphone. Okay.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
Yeah, you just give me peace. You
George Barrow, 1968.
Please don't do this to me.
That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps,
Storage.
find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Oh, fuck.
Wait. George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking.
George?
Actually, Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here.
Of course we do.
Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
Of course we do, because we can't just... Oh, fuck my life, man. Sorry, I forgot how to crouch. This is how you guys know I took a break. Well, honestly, I was feeling a little sick, so that's why I took a break.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death.
Why did it end like that? Fuck. Y'all hear that? Oh, fuck, okay.
This looks useful.
Matthews, 4 a.m. A call was received at 4 a.m. A Miss Sandra Sharp, reporting a body has been found washed up in a reservoir. I drove out to investigate and was able to identify the body as of George Barrow's. Contacted coroner's boy's parents, informed them the 7 p.m. on the 2nd. Sorry, I meant to throw that in the thing.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
Oh. Huh? Okay. Oh, good. Jesus Christ. Am I really not used to using? I don't like this corner.
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
Well, I am 100% feeling that right now. Okay, find an area with a fan. Okay, there's... What the fuck is this back here? Why is it... Oh! Hold on, I can open that? Oh! Nothing?
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
Okay, yeah, nothing's in there. But... Oh. Oh. This what I'm supposed to find? A radio. Oh, wrong button.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely
This has to be important.
life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Silva, we need to have a talk. That recording. Shut it off.
Oh shit, okay. I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia. Body of Caucasian male, 18 years old, cause of death is established to be drowning, as shown in signs of asphyxiation. Abrasions were found on knuckles, likely from getting into fights in the past. Matches with known history of deceased being aggressive. No other injuries were observed, and from coroner's opinion, there is no evidence of foul play. Additionally, the preliminary toxicology report indicates the deceased had high levels of alcohol in their blood. It is of the coroner's opinion that the deceased went swimming while intoxicated. Oh. Oh. I literally don't remember buttons anymore. Okay. Okay, I'll get this out of my hand.
If you're listening
Humpty
to
Dumpty.
this, then I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other.
Ooh, a new vinyl for my collection.
Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer
Shut up,
to the
stupid bug.
anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst. And I can. I don't know. Do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you. But that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say. That I should say. But my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
Okay, I'm gonna take a moment and pause here real
What
quick.
the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
Okay, I'm gonna save the game. Okay, so, what was I about to say? So Clive was employed by somebody who wanted him to cover up George's death and all the stuff. Hold on, I'm gonna talk more about it upstairs. But like, okay, so we saw that. So he was stressed. I'm so sorry, guys. I swear I can talk. So he was stressed out at the time of his death. Showed signs of abrasions and stuff like that, like he was running for his life and some other shit. But what Virginia and the chick Virginia did, she falsified his thing. Oh, okay, sorry, I'm getting lost a little bit here. I was over there. And I'm afraid jump scares right now too. Sorry, guys. Oh, did I come over here? No. What's this? Sorry. Delivery notice. Oh, god damn it. Delivery notice. Employer. Jamie. Something. Hospital. Hospital. Christine's. Rollerick. Okay. Maybe I'm not supposed to look at this right now. The fuck was that? Shit. Am I about to die? Okay. Run! Miss Oh, fuck, Peggy. Damn it, let me run.
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
I hate these doors.
He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet.
Hold on, let me read this.
There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know. And I think I know why. There's a note with the report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia."
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurants, wasn't her name Virginia?
We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on. I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
The written report I found doesn't mention it at all.
How did his arm get trapped in a car door after he died?
Unless he got it when the police collected his body, I guess someone else must have moved him after he was dead to where he was eventually found.
But the report, what is going on here?
I found a police report. Mentions a friend from earlier, Sandra Sharp.
Sandra. The jazz runner?
That's right. She found George's body washed up at the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Yeah? What's strange about that?
George got cuts from running through foliage, right? But there's no forest around there. Also, how did it wash up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
It's not possible, though. I did a school project on reservoirs and got an A. But,
Look.
yeah, not important right now.
Hold
The
on.
important thing is that it doesn't make sense.
What are you suggesting then? That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report suggests?
Hold on, if
That
Sandra...
the sheriff tried to cover it up, but accidentally let something slip?
Something like that. I think.
Well, Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
True. But Sandra is still alive? Once we're done down here, we should give her a call.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
So she agrees with us.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded Virginia stop recording. I think it was Clive.
This is starting to make sense now. This is a conspiracy to cover up what happened to George.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the whistling man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
Bro. Okay. So this is all just a big
Thank
cover
God
up.
you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really. How are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
That beats me,
Beats
woman.
me. But we gotta do it, and we're going to.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
Yeah, that
All right,
lady needs
I'll get her on the line.
She needs to answer
Okay,
some questions.
Forrest, shut the music off.
Hello again, Gallows Creek.
where's my new
This
record?
is Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
I want to hear it.
Plonker, it's Goose.
Goose! Where are you? Get your ass here! The party has moved!
Oh, cool. Where's it moved to?
This old lady's house. She's pretty cool, though. Dude, she said we could raid her liquor cabinet if we stayed and protected her. Of course, we're not drinking anymore. We're staying sharp in case that whistling turd turns back up. The old lady might need our help.
Of course, man. Of course. Hey, could you put me on with the old lady? You know, should check if it's cool for me to drop by.
Oh, there's that Goose respect we love. I'll grab her now.
Hello? Is this Goose?
Hey, Dr. Sullivan.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
You got some splaining to do, lady.
Don't be sorry. You've been through a lot.
I'm so sorry this happened to you, Virginia.
I thought I was. I thought...
Easy. We're not calling to talk about earlier. We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No. I don't know that name.
Bitch.
What are you asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
Well, we have evidence, yeah. It's like, why so certain? Well, actually, why is she so certain? But then we also know that he's not, because he found murders from other cities that he said were getting closer to here. So no, we have evidence.
We found evidence to the contrary.
But
It's true.
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
how? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them. And we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
All right. One day,
Thank you.
I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no. But, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand, she needed me.
We understand.
Do we? You covered up what could be the murder of a kid. I guess if I'm nicer, she may give me more information, so I'm gonna go if it's okay, even though I personally don't feel that way.
Thank you, Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia.
It's like, honestly, I would not mind doing another.
So, Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details?
I really would want to do another.
We know Sandra was involved in George's death. Do you want to call?
Sorry. I would love to do another playthrough of this because, to be very honest, I think I saved everybody, but I'm not 100% sure if I did. Because, like, when I'm telling you guys I'm on media blackout for this, I'm on media blackout. Like, I think the most I did was, like, follow the developer and, like, stuff like that. But, yeah, like, okay, so this George Barrow's kid is dead. And it's been covered up on such a deep level to the point where there's somebody out there who is still pulling the strings on this kid's death even until now, and that's honestly kind of fucked up. Like, I was so afraid from being in the basement now, but now I'm just kind of like fired up, and I'm gonna save over my last one just to be sure.
All right, but before we go asking questions, I think we should know what we want to ask. Is that fair?
Yeah, we need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it, but
Sandra,
something just doesn't add up.
100%.
so roller
She
lady.
knows more than she's saying.
I wonder what she's hiding.
We'll hopefully find out soon.
And
Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
All right, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio.
But also, her jazz studio is right next to the reservoir, so what is that saying?
Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who is this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Scream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
Good, now answer my question. Okay, so I have to be nice, or else she's gonna hang up the phone and shit. So I can't ask why were you targeted, because be serious. No. Let's try that. Sounds nice.
Really? Well, that sounds nice. I might just call you back tomorrow then, too.
You got my number. But what about tonight? Is there anything you want to talk about right now?
Remember why we called, Forrest.
Of course. Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Okay, don't play games is definitely too aggressive. Okay, I guess just hit it with the facts. We know you found the body. We saw the police report.
Sandra, we know you found George's body.
Oof.
We have the police report.
So creepy.
I don't know what you mean.
Can't be aggressive, even though I really want to do it.
It's okay, Sandra. We know.
You do? You know about?
Yes. Of course.
This studio is my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
In the river. So he wasn't found by the... Oh, okay.
Sure.
Okay.
I understand.
When the rent just kept going up, he said he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet. And everything would be okay.
Shit. Well, I mean, of course, agree with her and all that stuff, but who is he?
Sandra? Who was he?
He said if I told everyone I found the kid in the reservoir instead of the river, I'm sorry.
I pushed.
I can't do this.
Fuck.
And she's gone. I don't think that could have gone any better.
Really?
You truly did great, Forrest.
Well, folks, if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Welcome to 189.16 The Scream, with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is really out
Fucking
of the blue
Ponty.
with everything happening tonight. But I wondered if you could send this special birthday message to my uncle.
No, your uncle can suck my... But there's probably some really... Because, like, what happens if I go, sure, yeah, why not? Because, like... Fuck it.
You know what? I'd welcome a change of pace. I'd be glad to.
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks
Fuck
for the history
you.
lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my god damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at just...
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us!
Sorry, Forrest. Let's just move on. We've already got another
Fucking
caller on the line.
Pepperoni, motherfucker.
This is 189.16 The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller.
shit.
Caller.
Is this Ponty again?
Ponty?
Ponty's Pizza always delivers!
Die.
Come rain or sleet or
Die.
whistling man, we'll be
Wait.
there!
I want your pizza place to blow up. I want the whistling man to cut your face off.
Forrest?
I want your body to be found in the river.
Forrest? Are you okay?
Motherfucker.
Forrest?
I hope the whistling man gets in with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry, that was
wish
too much.
the whistling man
okay.
took a chainsaw
It's been a
to him.
high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now.
You know what?
We've got another call, whenever you're ready.
Folks, don't spend
Ooh,
your
I got an
money
achievement.
at Ponty's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream. With me, Forrest Nash. Who, may I say, is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Don. I bet I know why you're calling. I'm sorry I didn't play your song. There's a lot going on. But please?
Never mind that now. Forrest, I'm calling because I need your help.
Are you in danger?
I sure am.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Why do you sound so calm?
Helping? You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Hold on, she... Whoa. Didn't I pick up that Humpty Dumpty thing? Wasn't there a person named Dawn on there? Hold on.
Don't you have a key to get in?
Only for the apartment door. The front gate requires an entry code. The future is electronic, I guess. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the new Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park. But I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
Sound really carries at night. Shit.
Max? Sorry, I'm so sus right now because I feel like the name Dawn, besides her calling, seems real like recent in my head right now, and I'm trying to remember where that came from. And like why was
I'm guessing you're not a dog person.
No, I'm not. It's my neighbor's dog. Boy, I wish he'd muscle that thing in. Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. Listen, I can't get any...
what?
The whistling man. He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the
Roller Ricky!
security system, or I'm gonna die.
Hold on, is she?
Can you get your neighbor's attention?
That the whistling man will see me, Forrest. I can't do that.
That was Max. I know Max.
What's your neighbor's name?
I don't know my neighbors, remember? Please, I need to get in.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000 is keypad, and it looks like it once had a 6.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Downstairs. I read the form that had the locations that have that system. It was the it's here. It's the Woodside apartment buildings, Roller Ricky, and somewhere else.
Six digits. Sounds like that would be hard to remember.
Yes. Very
Okay,
hard,
she is sus.
especially on a night like this.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest.
She wanted me to
I
go
can count on
outside.
you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
She is sus as fuck, because she made me go outside for the record. Now that is a reason why that door is open. And I found that paper downstairs with the 4 locations that had just gotten those security systems or those thingies installed. Hold on. Let me save. I don't know what's going to happen. No, that's my earliest save. Let me do this one.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you
God,
all
I'm
to
sweating.
enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment.
What was I supposed to do? Oh, music. Hold on, I got a new record. I'm not playing her bar fine shit. Fuck you. Oh.
Coming up for your listening pleasure, it's Caged Tiger with their single, One Last Goodbye.
Why did I play that? I'm gonna die.
You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, tell you what, we have a Starling 4000 or whatever here at KFAM.
Mm-hmm.
Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who, but to help someone.
God, I gotta go back in the basement. Fucking A.
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside apartments, and
Yes,
somewhere
Woodside.
Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
Okay, Yo, what if it's Dawn? What if it's not a dude? What if it's Dawn? Hold on, oh fuck, okay. Alright, come on, we went down there before, we could do it again. No need to be scared. Okay. So, there's some wheels turning in my head right now. I'm not sure if I can't remember if I've actually said it, but I've actually been thinking, like, the killer is showing up in multiple places way too easily. So, like, the killer got locked into the room, the archives room in the mail place, right? So, how did they get out? One thing would be if it's a... trying to talk to keep calm. One thing would be is like, hey, if there's multiple killers, that's how that can happen. Where did I see it? Over here? This paper.
Order delivery form. Starling must have left this by accident.
Yes.
The system's not even installed at Woodside.
I knew it. So we have it here, but it's not installed either. So it's installed at Roller Ricky's, the gas place in the hospital. I knew it. I fucking knew it. What's that noise?
Starling 4000. User manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy.
Hold on, where did I throw that paper? Okay, so you guys... Oh, sorry, you guys. This scaring shit out of me again. You guys remember where I said the name Dawn suddenly sound familiar? Let's see if I can find where I saw it. Oh, fuck. I wanna hurry and get out of here. Where did I throw it? There, I had... Crouch. Shut up! Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, guys. I know you're probably... Where is it? Shit, what did I do with it? Oh, I think I put it on the desk out there. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, we can do this, I can do this, I can do this. Listen. I don't know why I came back here. Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Oh. This. Oh, run. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I love how I was so fired up about the injustice of a child having his murder covered up, and then I lost it as soon as I went in the basement. Okay. Okay. So this is what I was talking about. I knew, because I was fucking around. Look at that. Maisie Cartwright as Dawn. And look, George Barrow played Henry. And then Marie Campbell as Anne. I knew I saw the name and I went with the fudge. Okay. Alright, let's read this. Okay, when entering codes or commands to sequence, the presses 4 to 5 seconds must be made within 4 to 5 seconds of each other. In 4 to 5 seconds elapse without key display, the entry will be aborted and must be repeated at the beginning. Be sure to observe the precaution of the blah. If you make a mistake when entering a security code, stop and press the star and then start over. If you stop in the middle while entering a code and then immediately start another one, an erroneous code will okay. Introduction. Our state-of-the-art 6-digit code. Okay, please change these codes immediately to prevent unwanted entry. Maintenance call. Alarm test warning. This will set off all security measures. Alarm test deactivate. Entry code. Okay, so I'm feeling like since Dawn is being real sus right now, she gets the alarm test. We need to set that shit off, because if what I'm thinking is true, she's trying to do something real Ricky.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
I saw a list of everyone else who bought the Starling 4000. Know who was on there?
Oh my god. Roller Ricky! Do you think we should give him a call? Is that crazy? I don't know what you'd say, but...
No, because if we call him, she may know if we're on air. Hold on, but we have the code to set that shit off. Maybe it'll make her run.
Just put me through to Don. I'll take care of this one way or another.
I hope I didn't kill him.
If you say so.
Hold on, just in case, guys. I know you're like, please stop saving. I'm tired of seeing this shit. Just in case I kill him.
When you're ready, shut the music off.
Oh yeah.
Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Oh shit, what was the code? Oh god, hold on. Let me pick it up, because I may have to tell him the numbers.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Scream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I was so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
Okay, 19, 15, 19. Oh. Yeah, you're being so weird right now.
The code is 191519.
Thank you, Forrest.
Is she?
Yeah, stay out! Don't
Yeah.
disrespect the sanctity of the ring! Don't ever come back here again!
Holy shit.
I'm calling the cops!
Thank God.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ricky, get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him! That was the whistling man! The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle. I don't like hurting folk, but I can't let anything happen to Maxie. He's my best friend, you know? Listen, man, I'm heading back inside. Gonna barricade that window. My man, thank you. You and Peggy can skate for free whenever you want, forever. That's a done deal.
Thanks, Ricky. Can't wait.
You got it. Talk to you soon.
Okay, Gallows Creek.
Holy shit,
Here's some
guys.
music while we process what just happened.
Oh my god. Dude, there's 2 killers. Cause he was like, we were talking to her. We gave her the code.
The whistling man is a woman?
But hold on, there has to be 2. He said that was a man. Well, I don't know. Fuck.
I had my suspicions.
Yeah, sure, Forrest. You just never mentioned it. She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
I mean, she was a little bit weird. Wanting that record and wanting me to go outside?
I knew she wasn't right.
Forcing me?
Is that right, Sherlock? Why do you think she requested that song?
Yes! To get me outside!
To get me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
That's right. She never actually attacked me out there.
Well, you said it
So,
in the air.
what now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement. Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman. One who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you.
Oh shit. We're neighbors, look out for each other and stay safe. Trust no one. No, because if I say trust no one, people who got guns is probably gonna be shooting. Fuck. I hope
We're
this
neighbors.
don't kill nobody.
Look out for each other and stay safe.
Oh my god, the anxiety.
The killer was calling themselves Dawn.
That has to be a fake name. Cause like the thing with the Humpty Dumpty play.
This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call. You're through to Forrest Nash on
Tummy hurt.
189.16, The Scream.
Hey, man.
Murphy?
Damn straight.
What's going on, Murphy? You in danger again?
Nah, man. I've just been listening to the show here at home. And since you asked folks to call in if they could help out, well,
Are
I'm
you
going.
related?
I don't know if I can say as much as other folks have, but I figure I wouldn't be a good role model to Fernando if I didn't try to help, you know?
You're a good father, Murphy.
Absolutely. Fernando's a lucky kid.
Oh, thanks. So, what do you want to know?
Well, what can you tell us?
I don't know, really.
Murphy,
All right. Well, do you know anything about the death of George Barrow?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay.
what the fuck?
What about the killer herself?
Herself? Man, I didn't get my ass kicked by a lady. The man I went toe-to-toe with was a man.
You heard the last
See?
call, right, Murphy?
Yep.
So you know it's a woman, and you were trained by a VHS, Murphy.
Not if there's two killers.
Man, how could it have been a woman under that mask?
Let's just move on. Do you know anything about the history of the Whistling Man?
No, sir. Tonight's the first time I ever heard of him.
What?
I moved here 3 years ago, man. What do you want from me?
Dude, you have zero information. I mean, the only thing that you're just strongly making me believe that
Hey, man, no worries. Just thank you for trying.
two killers.
Right. Sorry I couldn't help you all more, man. Now, if you'd have asked me about gators...
Forrest, we have a call coming in.
Sorry, Murphy. I think that's all we've got time for right now.
All right. I'll catch y'all with the gator talk later. Night.
Well, folks, that was a bust. But perhaps our next caller has more they can tell us. Let's find out.
I'm convinced that there's two killers now. Nothing is going to make me believe anything else now.
Hey, Big Shot, hit the button
Shut
and take
up.
the call.
This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, he's been stabbed. What happened?
Somebody's been stabbed? Can you tell me what happened?
We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Was it?
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
Fuck. Okay, Shit. Would that be helpful? Well, where is he hurt?
Can you tell us where your friend was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg!
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is...
We know,
well, you
we
know.
know.
I know, but please, we need something or he's going to die.
Forrest, Listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you can handle that?
Who else has been stabbed or fucked up tonight? Don't got a
We
choice.
don't really have much choice. Hit me.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it, I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out.
Anyone
It's
knows
stopping the
that.
worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to go.
Oh, yay. Alright, go ahead.
I'm still with you, Doc.
I got a pen and pad.
What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right, don't replace bandages. Elevate his legs. Keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now.
That's why I
Try
wrote
to
it
stop the
down.
bleeding. Find someone to get him stabilized and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Okay.
Hello? Hello? Forrest, are you there?
Yes.
I'm here. How is Jason doing?
Badly. He's still bleeding. I need help. I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left,
Okay.
but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
No.
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
Okay. She said secure it. She said if it's still in there to
I think we
secure
need to
it.
secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer.
Okay.
Cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
Shit. So I don't know if these rags are clean. And kind of saw the same thing here. Fuck with the laundry. Yeah, it's on top of the dryer, but you never know. And a jacket, I mean, it's not gonna... Oh, fuck. Well, this is just securing the knife, so I don't think I need to worry about the clean wound
Sorry
thing
about this,
yet.
Casey. I think
Maybe
it's
I'm
best we use your
overthinking.
jacket. It's probably less likely to bleed through.
It's just a jacket. Give me a second. Here we go. I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. Oh, I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Fuck, she may tell me something important.
Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
Oh, Peggy, sorry.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Well, she can't drive. Maybe it'll be like earlier.
Could somebody nearby help them? Maybe drive them to the hospital?
You know, that's exactly what I was wondering.
Do you have anybody in mind?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind.
Producer getaway?
So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Of course.
Naturally.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away.
So notes.
Right.
Safe.
There is something else.
Fuck.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, "The future is floppy"?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Futuristic.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Of
Thanks,
course.
Peggy.
Like
I'll
always.
just have to look around.
Okay, so his office is downstairs.
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Thank you for the warning this time, because you almost made me piss myself. Okay, fuck, man. I still believe there's 2 killers. And somebody could be in this building right, oh, god damn it. They could be in this building right now. No, that's their office downstairs, Precious. You just literally said go downstairs. Ooh. Okay. Everybody have a map in their office? Shut up, music! God damn it! Stop it! Notes, notes, notes. Oh. Mini map. Huh?